Hi everybody, Mrs. Newhouse here with some easy eats while we're all stuck at home. Today we're going to learn how to do a grilled cheese sandwich, and we're going to learn how to do it in a couple of ways. Because this goes really fast, you should have everything set out and ready to go before you start the pan. Okay, so I have here some mozzarella cheese that I've shredded and some cheddar cheese that I've shredded. And you can use whatever kind of cheese you like, American cheese, Gouda, Edam. You can even shred up some Velveeta, whatever you happen to have on hand. And because I'm doing two sandwiches, I have two different kinds of bread here. This is a piece of sourdough bread that actually started out like that, but that's a pretty big sandwich to manage. So I cut it in half. Then I also have some potato bread or buttermilk bread. Just whatever regular bread you have, whatever you have is fine. So the first thing you'll want to do is get your pan heating up. You want it over a medium heat, and let that get there and let that get nice and warm. While that's warming up, you can start assembling your sandwich. So we'll use this first, and we do it a little bit backwards, but that's okay. So first thing we're going to do is figure out what kind of cheese we want. I think I'm going to go with a mix. So a little bit of mozzarella. It's okay if it spills out. And a little bit of cheddar. Just get that all nice. And that's going to be the base of my sandwich. Okay? Then while we're waiting, again, pan's heating up, get some butter. You want to just butter the outside of the bread. And if you're low on butter or don't have butter, mayonnaise will also work for this. Don't give me that look, and don't knock it until you try it. Okay? How do you know if your pan's hot enough? I usually just put a little butter in, and if it starts to kind of bubble and sizzle, you are generally pretty well ready to go. Okay? So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take this and you're going to put it butter side down. Just like that. Okay? Then while that's browning, you're going to take your other piece of bread and put some butter on it as well. Sorry, that's my dog barking. That's Apollo saying hi. Okay. So now we just let that cook for a few minutes till it gets nice and toasty brown. Something else you can do, because you don't want to burn the bread, but you want to make sure your cheese is melty, you can get a lid and put over that. And that will also help get the cheese kind of melty on the inside of the bread without burning the bread. Okay, so once you've checked the bottom, you can go ahead and you're just going to flip it over. See, you got a nice brown on that. Okay. You don't have to mush it, I just always do it out of habit. And again, put the lid back on so you get it nice and steamy melty. Okay. Then, you just have to keep on top of it and just keep watching. But if you look, see it's nice and toasty brown on the inside also. So here you go. And then you just put it on your plate. And you have a nice, good, melty cheese sandwich. Now I said I was going to do two. So here's what the second one is. My pan is smoking a little bit. That's okay. So I'm going to take the buttermilk bread this time, and again, using a little bit of a mixture of cheese. Okay. I don't know, because I don't know about you guys, but when I have a cheese sandwich, one of my favorite parts is that crusty, crunchy cheese crust part that kind of is where it's oozed out and it's cooked all on its own and it's really yummy. So this is a trick I picked up. So again, you want to butter the outside of your bread. Okay. Use a little bit more butter than you did with the first one. And then take some of your cheese. You can go ahead and just kind of pat it down in there. Put your pan back on. Get it ready, and voila! Just push it down, and then again, you do the same thing with this side. Got some butter. back on. Some cheese. There's never anything like too much cheese. Does not exist. Put your pan on a little bit, and we wait. Okay, and I don't know if you can see that. Can you get a little closer? Look in, see all that nice bubbling cheese? That's what I'm talking about. You take your spatula, get underneath, and voila! Mmm, yummy crusty cheese bread. Let that cook just a little bit more. Yeah. Okay, so here we are. Gotta get underneath. I'm gonna scrape a little bit. You want to make sure you're getting it attached to the bread, and voila! Yummy cheese bread with a grilled cheese sandwich. So go ahead and try it. Again, you can use any kind of bread, you can use any kind of cheese, whatever you have, whatever you like. Not everybody likes everything else. So this is Newhouse signing off. Easy Eats. Miss you guys. See you later. Bye.